All right. So we get
efficiency.
that idea here. And I think then once this is done, I think becomes a great tool to help replace Flipgrid. And another thing here that I didn't mention a little bit earlier here too, but to be able to share out this FigJam to your students, right? It's as simple as going up to the share button, and then you can add it directly into your Google Classroom. If it's going to be the type of space where it's going to be a community space where they're all going to post to, I'm going to suggest that you let them join and edit this file directly, and then go through the next steps, which is going to take you through putting it into your Google Classroom and sending it out as an assignment. So then students within that assignment will have that direct link that will take them to the FigJam. Then it's just finding their space on that board, and being you as the teacher, as you would have to do with Flip, moderating what you see take place there, right?
Yeah, one cool thing I would just add to that is like if you chose the other option where you do make a copy for each student, that might be appropriate more for like let's say you're reading a book, maybe it's like one of the Harry Potter books or something for language arts class, and your expectation of the student was that they just do a quick like 1 minute video summarizing the chapter, but then you could have like rather than students built out in your squares, you could have each chapter, and then if the student had their own copy and they would only need it the one time and they would just come back to it, and then they'd be able to put in a Vimeo video summarizing each chapter as you move through the book. So that'd be maybe like an alternative you could use it for, if they
Right.
were only working within their own space as opposed to like a community space.
So then that would be a tool for the teacher and student to have a little bit of dialogue reflection, or at
Mhm.
least for the teacher to be able to peer in and, is the student getting this? And, open up their FigJam board and say, hey, we are now in chapter 7. Why have you only posted through chapter 3? Right. So yeah, that would be another great example of how to use FigJam here, in this sense as a replacement for Flip. I don't think it's too difficult. I don't think it's too encumbering, especially once you have a grasp on how FigJam works. I think it's a great way to replace these couple of tools here. And I'm excited to see what else these other tools that we're exploring here are going to be able to do for this.